What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. So we ended up taking game 1 of this 3-game series, and today's game 2. Today's matchup is Reynaldo Lopez versus Colby Allard. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Into the box now, Adam Engel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Yohan.
Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's in there, base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 29 homers and 72 RBIs. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the belt, the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
In now, James McCann. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. McCann tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Engel patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now in the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 2 for 8. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Calhoun, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, number 30.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now for the White Sox, Zach Collins. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside for a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Danny Santana. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Chu is exactly a .260 hitter. So far this season, Chu is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. At the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. At the plate, Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Engel stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the pitch on 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Here's Elvis Andrus now as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Jimenez at second. McCann is over at first with one away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now two men in scoring position. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Zach Collins. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2 balls and a strike now. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Into the box, Danny Mendick. He flew out in his last at bat.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count now, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive to left. There to make the play is Calhoun. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Count 1-1.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Odor, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Left side, but well foul. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Rafael Montero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Brett Martin comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
In now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's safe. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Calhoun. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Bottom of the inning now. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In there, and it's 0-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Engel is there, and he has it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo, who went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball from the stretch. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And not in time as the run scores.
Now back to center fielder, Danny Santana.
Into the box, Danny Santana. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Jose.
New inning set to get underway, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1.
No, inside. That's in. Ball
Pretty
2.
good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away.
Sliding stop by Adore. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in once again, Zach Collins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes!
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
1 out, nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Nick Goody has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The first baseman, Jose.
First offering on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slow roller left side. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here. Digging in now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. James McCann waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, James McCann. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. James McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Struck him out. Into the box now, Odor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Aaron Bummer.
First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Pitch popped up. Moncada waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Matt Duffy. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-0 count, here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Engel is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Willie Calhoun. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Popped up. Mendick has it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Standing in, Zach Collins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Cody Allen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
In now, Adam Engel. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now that third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. A bouncer up the middle. Sliding stop by Ador. Got him. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 48.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hopped up. Moncada is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And it's fouled away. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
6-3 the final score today. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Aaron Bummer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Colomé wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
White Sox.